Anyone ever harmed you and then they were able to portray themselves as a victim after? Have you ever walked away from a situation where you tried to hold someone accountable for something they did to you and then you wound up being the villain? Well, let's talk about a common manipulation tactic.
I didn't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life, and I didn't want to see anybody else either. I hope I never see any jerks again.
So you walk in the grocery and you unload several rounds. Don't you dare move a muscle, cardboard cutout ass. I wanna reach above the paradox where nobody can see. Wanna hold the lights, paradigm, strip it to its feet. I wanna feel the way your father felt. Was it easy for belief? I wanna know there's a higher love he saw that I can't see. Looking back, it's obvious now. You believe him or you don't. You load up your pistol, press it to your lips. You squeeze on the trigger, all it does is clicks. I wanna reach above the hairline where nobody can see. Wanna hold the lights of paradise, see if I can sleep. I wanna feel the way your fathers felt when it swept him off their feet. I wanna know about that higher love you saw that can't be seen. The only obvious equation, you believe it or you don't. And I've been trying to find the right way to get out of I've been trying to find the right way to get out of this is the only way to go. This is the
A friendly reminder that I do what I have to, and I'm not going anywhere. I believe that my father did not take his own life, and if he did, he was pushed into it. I have evidence for this, and I will continue to share my story and hold myself the way that I do because I know where I'm coming from and I know where I'm going. Even if I don't know, I'm going anyways. It is a privilege to be able to do whatever you want and get away with it. How many people were devastated by this? How many people were scammed? How many people were divided and broken up and their hearts smashed to pieces? Never again. I will never stop. I am the embodiment of pain, of suffering, of patience, of honor, and integrity. I hold both equally, and I can negotiate or ratio both experiences. I can hold multiple truths at once. I'm not all flaming swords. But when it's time to be a flaming sword, you're a flaming sword, right? You don't think about it, you act about it. There's a time for analysis and there's a time for action. For those of you who have wanted someone to take accountability for the situation surrounding Chester Che, I'm here. And I'm beating my flaming sword on my shield. Listen up! Listen up! Please, can you hear me? Hello? The Chester Bennington store just put up a brand new advertisement for their merchandise. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Because I've tagged them in my posts. And I've talked about Talinda and I've tagged her. And I tagged Lincoln Park and I tagged Dead by Sunrise. And I talked to the family. Where is everyone? Hello? Anybody hear my flaming sword on my fucking shield, bruh? Come on, wake up! Thank you. Maybe you can hear me now, huh? Now that you've held space for me in my volume and my intensity. Stop selling shit with his likeness on it. Oh yeah, and one more fucking thing. Chantal Dell, you are a snake. I see you over there, acting like you don't fucking see me. I've tagged you, I've talked about you extensively. And here, I wanted to show you guys something real quick because I think it's really fucking funny. So Chantal Dell wrote a book, right? Tattooed Millionaire. Did you know that Chester's foreword in the book, hi Sonny, is inconsistent with his timeline? That he doesn't give years, he gives ages, and every single one of those dates is off by anywhere between 1 to 3 years. Chester wrote the foreword for this, and it's inconsistent and it's wrong. And Chantal Dell is pushing this bullshit. And let me show you something that's really funny about the foreword. I'm not going through the entire foreword right now. But there is one thing that I think you might find interesting that will take only a few seconds to describe. I want to show you the last sentence of Chester's foreword and the way in which that sentence was used to promote the book. Okay, ready? It says, I hope that in the following pages, you all will catch a glimpse of the man I'm proud to call one of my dearest friends, Chester Bennington, Lincoln Park Club Tattoo. Never mind the fact that he was more than just those two things, but whatever. You see that? In Tattooed Millionaire, you all will catch a glimpse of the great businessman I am proud to call one of my dearest friends. And he misspelled millionaire. So, let's compare the sentences because the language is extremely important. You know, Sean has so much to say about the official narrative surrounding Chester's death. Let's read it one more time. I hope that in the following pages, you all will catch a glimpse of the man I am proud to call one of my dearest friends. In Tattooed Millionaire, that's not what he said. You all will catch a glimpse, not what he said, of the great businessman, not what he said, I am proud to call one of my dearest friends. And look, there's Sean doing the Illuminati diamond right there. That's really nice, Sean. Isn't that crazy? He's got a crown on there. It's gold. And he's holding himself at an angle so you don't see his secret messages. Yeesh. I guess Joe... Yeesh. I guess Joe Hahn's words in that In the End music video featurette, they weren't exclusively meant for the time in which that song came out, because here we are. Freemasonic messages encoded into hyperdimensional formats. They don't want you to know, they don't want you to believe, and they will do anything they can to avoid responsibility and accountability for their own actions. this isn't everyone. It's specifically the people that call Chester their dearest friend. No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Yes, I'm a bit fiery right now, but also yes, I can be quite gentle. The thing is when you're defending your life against forces that make themselves invisible for the purpose of remaining undetectable, well, you gotta be a bit fucking fiery. You don't know who to trust. You don't know where to go. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Unless you put in the work to understand the system and figure out a way to combat it, which is what I've been doing for the last 3 years, which is why I'm here right now, which is why I keep telling everybody very clearly that I do not believe that my father took his own life, and that if he did, he was pushed into it. I mean, let's not forget all that privileged information that Sean decided not to share about Chester's personal life that incriminated everyone in his life, including Sean. Oof. And let's not forget that privileged information has been kept secret because, quote, it's none of anybody's business, which is also something that Mike Shinoda recently said on the 20th anniversary Meteora box set interview with Zane Lowe, Apple Music One. But that this information was also kept from the public, despite the fact that people were bringing it up for 6 years, over 6 years, right? July, August, September, October, November. That's where we are. That's 6 years and 4 months, or 3.5, depending how you want to count it. You can round it up. You don't have to. You can round it down. It could be 3 months. I don't care. This is all what it is. See, I wouldn't be a part of the approval party. I would resist actively as I have. Yeah, I'm a character, one of many within this vessel. I am Legion and all of that. But don't you people out there who are doubting me question my integrity or my honor when you know nothing about me. I said I had receipts. I said I had them. I said I did the research. I said I know why I'm here. I know what the fuck's going on. And the people out there who are going, oh shit, no, they're not saying anything. Or, yeah, Jamie is spiraling. They are crazy. They won't take help. Y'all don't know me. You don't know what the hell's going on. You don't know anything. You just know exactly what you know, which is you and your fears and your limitations. I will not leave my position. I will die on this hill. This is just the beginning. We haven't even started yet. Flaming swords and all. We haven't even started yet. I will pursue this until I find the truth, even if I end up like my father. That's how serious I am about this. There is no other way out. The only way out is through. There's no going around it. There's no going over it or under it. Oh no, we have to go through it. You guys see that video I posted way back a couple weeks ago about the Japanese crows using cars passing by to crack walnuts? That's me, bitch. With that being said, I would like to remind everyone here that I meant it when I said that what I'm building for myself is not just for me, but also for you. My reflection and all the forms in which that reflection takes. I would never do something I would not ask you to do. Ever. I'd be the first person doing it. So, now that I have gained the capacity to hold space for my own authentic self-actualization, I am committed to utilizing that process of self-individuation as a means to hold space for people like me looking to do the same. If any of you know of people who have been silenced, who have been through it, even people with non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, or any other kind of limiting or binding factor, please send them in my direction. I am more than happy to hold space, and there is more than enough space here for all of us. This could be a celebrity, it could be a celebrity's child, it could be a random person, quote, from the mundane world. It doesn't matter. There are no hierarchical and gendered structures here. It's pure chaos. Come as you are. Come as you are. All right, well, I'm in the kitchen today, both literally and metaphorically. Remember, I said that? Everything is a little metaphorical and everything's a little literal. It's got dimensions, nested geometries, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go commit myself to my war effort, just as I have. I got some things cooking, and you will be seeing them very shortly. So thank you for tuning in. And remember, always question your reality, because there are people whose entire existences are dedicated, committed to forcing you to look anywhere else. So keep looking. Oh, yeah, sorry. And one tiny little postscript note. Do you see this? It's this small. Look. You think my fingers are touching? Wrong. That's how small this note is. For all of you out there judging me on first impressions without any context as to what's going on, the people out there who are saying they're fearful of me and I'm psychotic and I might be on drugs, and maybe this really did drive them crazy finally and they did lose their shit and now they're just going crazy. Do you think I'd be offering a safe place to people in my position if I didn't know what the fuck discretion was? Please, bitch. You think that little of me? Woo, that one might come back to burn you. I mean, look, I did take the time to not only remain consistent in my narrative, the one that started on October 26th, I've also taken the time to repeatedly, regularly show all of you how my reels are set up, which are collections of stories that I've posted, and how to interact with them so that you know what's going on. I put a picture of the profile up, I box the most current story, I draw an arrow this way, and I say now and then. Go do your research, please. And stop fucking annoying me with this stupid bullshit about, well, I don't know who to trust. Yeah, me neither. I might be adopted. I don't care. Y'all need to fucking grow the fuck up and wake up. That was it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just going to go do my thing now. Oh. I really, really wish that the adults in my life could rinse and repeat, but in a healthy way. Sean Dowdell, Anna and Mike Shinoda, Talinda Bennington, and Samantha Bennington are all people who deserved to be called out. I know what discretion is. If somebody comes to me in a compromised situation and goes, I can't say anything because I signed a contract. As someone who did not sign a contract but knows exactly what the hell that looks like, I, of course, would not put them out in the wind. What? And yeah, I understand. There are people like Ryan DeMarty and Ryan Shuck and Auntie Lisa and people like that who I have directly called out as well. But you know why, right? It's because I looked at the stats on my social media and I saw that y'all decided to sneak the fuck in and sneak the fuck out. You know what Auntie Lisa told me in response to what I said about them online? They said, I don't know how to post on Instagram. That's why I don't post anything. I don't know how to comment or anything. If you want more than this text message that I'm sending you, you're going to have to give me a tutorial. You just texted me. You just texted me. And you're telling me you don't know how to text on a social media platform? That's what I'm talking about right there. Crazy. And never mind the fact that Ryan Shuck was someone I had told about Talinda. I said, hey, Talinda's being a little snaky. I think you should know about this. It's really impacted me. I really need someone to talk to about this. Will you talk to me about it? He said yes. And then he left me on red for over a year. It might even be closer to 2 years at this point. I could go look for the receipts, but he just moved on with his life. He's been performing on late night shows. I believe he has a kid now. I wouldn't know, which is great. I'm really actually very happy if he is, building the life that he desires for himself and helping himself out. I have no problem with that. But you left me on red, bro. In one of the most serious moments of my entire life, that woman threatened my life. Someone you've known longer than you've known me, because that's how Talinda met Chester, through you. And you're going to leave me on red. Okay. Yeah, everybody be real scared. The reason that I'm bringing up Ryan Shuck and Auntie Lisa in specific is because they did the same thing to me at different times. Lisa said she would call me and resolve a very serious problem that had occurred between me and her husband, Unky Mark. For years, Mark told me, if you ever need anything, please come to me and I will help you. I never did. 7 or 8 years before I took the one chance to actually trust them. The same way I took that one chance to trust Chester in February of 2017 with my suicide. The same way I took the chance to trust Talinda in May of 2020. The same way I took that same chance on Mark. And he told me that everything I had to say was invalid. He didn't fucking care. I was an entitled, spoiled brat and to go fuck myself. And Auntie Lisa left me on red for years. Just to sneak into my DMs, having read my manuscript, to sneak out of my DMs, having read my manuscript, to not say anything. And then when I call her out, to text me instead of call me, to tell me that she doesn't know how to text on a social media platform, and that if I wanted anything more than this written response, I would need to give her a tutorial on how to use Instagram. It's funny how Isaiah can do whatever the fuck he wants and get away with it, but whenever I do something, everybody wants to act like I'm just, oh my God, Jamie, you're just too much. You're just too much. Anyways, I got some cooking to do. Goodbye. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Bitch, if the shoe don't fit, don't fucking wear it.
The hieroglyphics are there on there. They're actually not hieroglyphics, it's the Mason alphabet.
The T would be this one down here with a dot in the center. The H would be this one here, which is that shape there.
Yeah.
And then another A and another A. And that's Nathan.
Can't read what it says, but it actually says some stuff on there, so if you're pretty resourceful, you can
Dot like in there.
go
and there.
find out what it means.
it starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go.
Beating on my chest, going ape shit, putting in a brave shit. Ain't like what you make it, yeah, it is. Cutting through the jungle in an all black fitted hat, low, incognito living. Introvert, but she ain't timid. My art will be timeless. I don't do limits. Be very specific when you talk on who the best is. How can I address this? Basically, the rest is almost like to me what a stain to a vest is. You ain't dropped nothing in my eyes I'm impressed with. Please don't be offended. But I'm not in the business of pretending. I've got lines if you wanna get renting, or find the agony on and get venting. Stop flooding my mentions with bullshit, talking on Sims like she's someone you went school with. Awkward. Got in a pattern, follow the rhythm. I disregarded all opinions and continue my mission. Unapologetically, I'll be bossing it, getting better with age. Got it back, never lost it, my legacy remains. Rejected the dotted line, but not the pen. Invested in myself, that was money well spent. Came home, mommy burning incense. Remember trying to think of ways to help contribute to the rent. Now the rooms upstate, top suite, penthouse views, where there's no family or friends. What life do I want? No, I gotta choose, for it's too late. Well, I guess it all depends. I was running with Toby and them. Never looked back once I discovered the pen. Dedicated it all to the art. Who would have known it would be this from the start? With the realness, figured I should say something, but you don't wanna hear me vent. You could talk bad all day long, I will never be impressed. Don't know what I did to make you feel that you be earning my respect. You do not scare me, no, you are not a threat. Anyone I wanted, they can get it in a flash, no sweat. If you're gonna talk on my name, be saying with your chest. Got my team on deck, taking out all pawns on my night, got your queen in check. Don't get touchy, don't be getting nigga feelings. All I do is kill shit, even when I'm chillin'. I'm Jay-Z on a bad day, Shakespeare on my worst days. Never been a punk, trust you can get it in the worst way. Fucking let me get a birthday cake and it ain't even my birthday. Cause when I switch, then they wanna say that I'm a bitch.
You're not listening, you're not listening. I said it with my chest.
From day been the cool kid, raps lost hope and faith I'm restoring. Don't ask my opinion on shit, cause to make you feel good about yourself is exhausting. I got bangers out in the world soaring, and I got bangers in the vault I've been hoarding. Yeah, true, I got tennis in the morning. Before I start swinging, that man's gonna need a warning. Red light whenever I'm recording, red light on the forehead of the informant. See, I'm the only one on Gorilla. Sims is back here, just got Rilla, yeah. No choice now but to fill us. I know the streets will love it like I brought my skin up. So simmer down, little homie, simmer. All that talk get you rubbed out quicker. I cut with a different scissor, from the same cloth as my dear ancestors. That's why this shit gives you the shivers. I'm that cold. Higher. Going higher. Higher. Going higher. Higher. Yeah, we are. Higher.
Johnny caught a body yesterday out hustling. God bless America, you know we all love him.
Yesterday I got a call like from my dog like 101. Said they killed his only son because of insufficient funds. He was sobbing, he was mobbing, way belligerent and drunk, talking out his head, philosophing on what the Lord had done. He said, K-Dot, can you pray for me? It been a fucked up day for me. I know that you anointed, show me how to overcome. He was looking for some closure, hoping I can bring him closer to the spiritual. My spirit do know better, but I told him I can't sugarcoat the answer for you. This is how I feel. If somebody kill my son, that means somebody getting killed. Tell me what you do for love, loyalty and passion of all the memories collected, moments you can never touch. I just win again, then win again, like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound the engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you. This is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead with kids, and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. Keep the peace, don't touch. I wait in front of niggas spot and watch him hit his block. I catch a nigga leaving service if that's all I got. I chip a nigga, then throw the blower in his lap. Walk myself to the court like, bitch, I did that. Ain't no black power when your baby killed by a coward. I can even keep the peace. Don't you fuck with 1 hours. It be murder in the street. It be bodies in the hour. Ghetto Burberry on the street. Paramedics on the down. Let somebody touch my mama, touch my sister, touch my woman, touch my daddy, touch my niece, touch my nephew, touch my brother. You should chip a nigga, then throw the blower in his lap. Matter of fact, I'm about to speak at this convention, call you back. Alright kids, we gonna talk about gun control.
Pray for me. Go off. Dr. Moto snowflake, the bridge I dove off and jumping from the fakes. Yo, tell me how them chemicals taste. I spit facts off, ask the kids what they listen to in the car. Wait for the game to evolve before I lay on the charts. They had our ancestors cage in the dark, the Kush fragrance at large. Kingdom of Kush, the capstone and Kemet. Your DNA, but you still didn't get it. You got an essence that is ever present. And that's just summer thoughts, the frost. I'm reading the holy book so my brothers could walk. Intellectually defending the block. A revolution can be hard, brother, picking up that pen as a start. Tie-dye, the garage, young hippie nigga at large. I put the dough on, vibes in the bars. From Africa to the stars, since when it's thinking different, breaking the law. And when you Google this shit, I just hope you thinking the boy. Yeah, I'm sure of us. Tree of life, chakras align. The eye horse, it's that time, you're gorgeous. Soon as your wave hit me, I capsized. The water hit my pineal gland, I was baptized. Baby like the moon, I need a peek of the backside. I saw a future before I stand into a cacti. Forbidden facts, hidden history, and distorted maps like vision like I'm a quarterback. Never selling my soul. And never selling my soul. Guess we won't know until we know. So all I can do is hope, hope, hope. All I can do is hope. When I die, I'll leave a note. Till then, I just hope, hope. I'm about to switch it on you all. My shoes are bleeding with the blood of Martin Luther King. These ain't no Louboutins. This is for tough gone. This is for activists riding in Teflon with a bulletproof vest on. This is for mistress who know that I'm serious. This is for all the delirious kids who can live inside the prison pyramid. This kid's in prison, are you hearing this? Believe me, this not a conspiracy. I don't label myself a conspiracist. I need a therapist. Look, Fahrenheit 451. Building 7 wasn't hitting, there's more shit to come. The Pentagon is on a run. I just hope I go to heaven when this shit is done. Business is business, I get it. I'm just wishing all these prisons was not independent. Lobbyists are in the Senate, lobbying to make it obvious. Innocent people are prosecuted for a living. I talk to Judah in my visions. Your bullshit is done. I'll be Martin Luther in a minute. Monsanto products in the kitchen. Why do you even get passionate when you be spitting? You know that they don't even listen. They care about why itself for life and putting lean up in their fridges. bitches and wearing crosses like they Christian. When playing chess and I'm the bishop, I just ran out of ammunition, baby, but I'm still on a mission. Your verses sound like dirty dishes, and that's just a joke. Gloomy, gloomy days in Calabasas. Cities on the map, so now it's hella ratchets. Misfit soldier with my stripes and badges. Shouldn't plug the click, but that's just automatic. Got a number there, well, what's her name? Never hit her up, but I'm so glad I have it. Case a lonely day, she'll fall upon me. I can make a call and we can share some magic. Got a psychopathic flow, I'm scared of snapping. Hit them in the back and they don't know what happened. So subliminal, and you didn't know. Smooth criminal, call me Michael Jackson. I would die for this, a suicidal passion. You and I was simply too alive to had it. Girl, my ego had to die, ego had to fly. I'm just really glad this room is padded, cause I'm going harder than a running back. Once I get it all, I ain't coming back. Girl, I guess we'll never talk again. Well, I didn't know that you wanted that. Could've left you with the mother kids. Would've helped us with a lot of suffering. Now I'm hanging out with mutual friends, and they just do a lot of wondering. You want to come on, I ain't want the drama.
In case it's not clear, I've been tagging certain artists in my posts, and only certain artists. Willow Smith, Jaden Smith, Little Sims, Kendrick Lamar. I've heard about the work that you all are doing. I've been listening. I've been paying attention. And I think I'd like to talk to some of you, or all of you. I'm doing my best to get my message out there. If anybody would like to help me push this vision, feel free to do so. And for the artists I mention, know that there's no pressure at all. I am just asking, can I speak with you? Also, for those of you who may choose to help me get my message out to these people, please don't harass them. Please don't be aggressive with them. Please don't do anything that isn't loving, understanding, constructive, please. These are people too. They don't owe me anything. So, and even if they did, even if some people might owe me something, like those that I've mentioned over the last 21 days, still treat everyone with kindness and respect. There's no hate here. I will not stand for it. And if I hear anyone is being hateful on my behalf, we're going to have a talking.
Hey, Dad, you in the water? Yeah, I'm in the water. Are you in the water or not? I'm in the water, yeah.
Someone comes up and says something like, I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god.